Hey everybody, it's Vicky with Dementia with Grace. How is everybody doing today? I hope everybody's doing great. I am recording this right after Christmas 2021, and I am going to film a video each day this week introducing myself, my book, our group, all the resources that are available to you through Dementia with Grace. Also, we're going to talk a little bit about the stages of dementia. We're going to talk about behaviors, and we're going to talk about the plan that I've developed, the GRACE behavior management system that I have put into place in care facilities all over the nation, in homes all over the nation, that has found success. The people that have used the system have found success. So I welcome you in. I hope that you don't need us, but if you do need us, I'm glad that you found us, and I hope that makes sense. Dementia is catastrophic. It affects not only the person with dementia, but the entire family, the community of people that support the person with dementia. It is like dropping a bomb right in the middle of a life, and the knowledge, information, support, all of that is so important. And if you are here because maybe you noticed something over the holidays, or you are here because your sister or your brother or somebody said, listen, we've got to get some more information about this because mother is just not acting the way she should, the way we think, her normal behavior. And we've talked to the doctor, and the doctor says it could be dementia. What is dementia? How do I find out about dementia? How do I move forward? This video is the first in a series. We're going to be shooting one. I keep saying we, and it's just me. I'm a one-woman operation. But I am going to be shooting a video every day this week, trying to give you an introduction to myself and the disease, and how you can find help, knowledge, and support, okay? My name is Vicky Noland Fitch. I am a social worker and a certified dementia practitioner with almost 30 years experience now in the field of dementia in one way or another. I began as a facility social worker in a nursing home. Then it was called a nursing home. Now they're called skilled nursing facilities, or SNFs, SNF. You will see that in the terminology when you're reading about insurance, or you're reading about placement or anything like that. You will hear a SNF or an LTC, long-term care, or ALF, assisted living facility. Lots of ways to describe a care facility. I started as a generic baby social worker a long time ago, and then began my journey into learning more and more about dementia because it just fascinated me. All of the folks there at the facility that were just tagged with Alzheimer's, that was it. If you had dementia, you had Alzheimer's. And it was just fascinating to me. The behaviors, the seeming loss of self, the loss of ego, the ego integrity, degradation, all of that was so sad and unfortunate, and it didn't have to be that way. The behaviors that they were having, the hallucinations sometimes, or the delusions, or just the misunderstanding of their reality was just a fascinating bit of research, really. I loved these people. I still love these people. And I wanted to learn better how to serve them, how to help them. And so I just got to work, learning everything I could about dementia. And eventually we developed a memory care unit, a dementia unit is what we called it at the time, in the early 2000s, mid-2000s. And so we developed the first one in my town, in my big county, and then we reached out everywhere beyond that with trial and error, things that didn't work, things that did work. And the things that did work, we just expanded on. And we found a way to help mitigate the behaviors that happen in some dementias. Some people with dementia never have a behavior, but some people with dementia do. And our first choice should not be a heavy-duty medication. Our first choice should be to reach them as a person, to see them not as a problem to be solved, but a person to be cared for. That's my goal. So I came up with the Dementia with Grace behavior management plan. The GRACE stands for gather important details, routine or reminisce, assess, calm, and excite. We're going to have, that one's going to have its own videos. Don't worry about taking any notes. And then I opened the group. The group on Facebook is Dementia with Grace, Caregiver Support Group. There'll be a link below for that, but hop on over to Facebook and get involved in that group. Y'all, I know what I bring to the table is, a load of experience across the dementias, across different people, and serving people as a professional. What those folks bring to the table is serving people in situ, right there where they are in homes, day in, day out, 3 o'clock in the morning, 12 o'clock at noon, and they're still not awake, and you're wondering, are you supposed to wake them up, or are you supposed to let them sleep? If they're up at 3 o'clock and they're packing, are you supposed to let them pack? Are you supposed to unpack them? Are you supposed to, orient them to reality, or what? And our group supports people in the middle of the night and at noon and 24 hours a day. Geniuses, absolute geniuses who know what they're doing, who are doing it day in and day out. And they just love on you. So come on and join the group for real. This is the book I wrote, Dementia with Grace, A New Positive Way of Dealing with Behaviors in People with Dementia. And it's available on Amazon, and I will have it linked below. This is the second edition. There is a first edition. This is a more robust telling of the, explaining more in depth of the system, more case studies, just a little bit, when I wrote the first book, I wrote it in response to the people on the group saying, hey, you need to put all this in a book. You need to put all this in a book. I was making the videos, but they were like, you need to put all this in a book. So I wrote this book for them. Then I got great feedback on how I could make this book even better. So it's a second edition. Inside this edition is a life history form. The life history of, and you can go to us and print it inside the group, and it is part of the gather important details. That's the G. We're going to talk about that later. In your learning, in your studying, in your diving into what is dementia, you need this book as well, The 36-Hour Day. This is the 5th edition. They are now on the 7th edition, and I just don't have a copy laying around. I buy copies at thrift stores and yard sales and hand them out to people because they're very expensive, and some people just can't afford to buy all the books and all that I suggest that you read. But this is if you're going to have any other book, really have this book, and then have this book, and I think you would be in very good stead. Okay, so a little bit more about me, but you will need to know. I think I am not neurotypical myself. I am neurodivergent, is what they're calling. It's what the cool kids are saying now. I have a seizure disorder. I have temporal lobe epilepsy. I have a left temporal lobe epilepsy origin, and I have seizures every week for the last 17 years, going on 18 years. I've not gone more than, no, I said that wrong. For the last 14 going on 15 years, I've not gone more than 17 days without a seizure. And I have word finding difficulties. I have lapses just like that, just like I did, just so happened to show up. My wonky hippocampus, as I call it, likes to show out. I have learned so much from my chronic illness and how it informs my practice. I have memory loss. If I live long enough and nothing else takes me out, it's very, very, very likely that I will have dementia. And so I already see some of the hallmarks of that. Word finding difficulties, as I said, difficulties with sequencing and losing my train of thought and not being able to follow all the characters in a book kind of thing. I see that already. And I don't know that it will lead to a full-blown dementia. I don't know. I'm not privy to that information, but certainly it has informed my practice in such a way that when people say, I just can't find that memory, I just can't find that word, I don't want to be a burden, on my people, on my daughter, on my wife, on my husband. I don't want to be lost. I want to stay found. And I understand what that means. It has enhanced my practice, I believe, that I no longer am able to work full-time, so I no longer work inside a facility, but I do consulting with facilities. I was Zooming before Zooming was cool, and I do private consultations with families. So I'm able to continue my quest to help people with dementia in the best way that I know how, through different modalities, through different platforms, through this YouTube channel, through the Facebook group, through the books. I have another book. This life history ended up being the editor of this book, Kathleen Duncan. Helped me expand. We both expanded on this and made a book, and it's called The Story of a Life. And I'll link all that down below. Don't worry about having to look any of that up. I'll link it down below. Also, down below in the comments, please leave a comment about this video or about any of the videos. I have almost 150 videos now. By the end of this series, it will be over 150. And there's videos on everything. There's videos on behaviors. There's videos on mood changes, irritability, aggravation, agitation, physical and verbal abuse, the stages of dementia. We're going to go into that next. I think that's the next. Yeah, the stages are tomorrow on Tuesday. So anyway, long story short, I just wanted to introduce you to myself, to this channel, to the group, and to the books. It's such a valuable resource. Y'all will find watching these videos that I'm not a videographer. I don't make videos for a living. So anyway, I got cut off. Anyway, I love y'all. I love you. I love you. I love you. I admire caregivers so very much. And I hope that I can just offer a little piece of knowledge, a little bit of encouragement, just anything to make the journey just a little bit easier. I've got a link down here to the group. That would be my first step, would be joining the group. Then I would order the books, and then I would just binge watch all of these videos. All right. I will see you in the next video. Love you. Bye. Mwah.